The magical lip gloss. Was a bright morning. The girls' college cafeteria was a vibrant mix of noise, laughter, and sparkle. Coffee cups were clattering, flashbulbs from selfies were popping, and pink balloons swayed gently on the walls. Amidst the crowd, sitting at a corner table, was Ifra. She was the girl who always looked perfect. Perfect hijab, perfect eyeliner, perfect smile, as if everything was meticulously planned. She was the center of every photograph, the main focus of every event. But in a small corner of her heart, there was a silence that wanted to say so much, but couldn't find the words. Her best friend Fiza took a sip of her strawberry smoothie and smiled. "Girl, you literally look like Barbie. This hijab, this glow, slay queen." Ifra gave the same rehearsed smile she practiced in front of the mirror every day. "Thanks, babe. Totally feeling the vibe." But a small sigh remained trapped inside her heart. "I wish someone could understand that I'm not as perfect as I look." The day passed, and that night, Ifra went to the mall for farewell shopping. The lights in the mall were soft, as if the stars from the sky had descended to earth. The fragrance of perfume lingered in the air, and she found herself lost in the makeup aisle. Testing foundation shades, she looked at her reflection in the mirror. "How many layers have I put on myself? How long will I hide my true self?" Suddenly, her eyes fell on a rose gold lip gloss. The tube sparkled like a hidden treasure. The label read, "Say it, don't fake it." Ifra laughed. Wow, now even brands are giving therapy sessions. But as soon as she picked up the gloss, a soft whisper echoed in her heart. "How long will you collect fake smiles? Have you ever thought how light the truth feels?" Ifra paused, about to put the gloss back, but her hand stopped. At the cash counter, the cashier winked and said, "Lucky find. This one is special. Everything changes." Ifra laughed and replied, "Only my lips will change, not my life." But she didn't know. The magic had already awakened. The next morning was the day of the Farewell Legacy Showcase. The entire campus was transformed into a fairyland. Fairy lights, laughter, excitement. Everything was dreamy. Ifra stood in front of the mirror. Her dress shimmered like ocean waves, and her hijab flowed like a waterfall. She applied the gloss. A soft shimmer spread across her lips. And suddenly, something strange happened in the mirror. Her reflection winked mischievously. "Finally, are you ready to tell the truth?" Ifra stepped back. "Wait, what kind of black magic is this?" The reflection laughed. "Try saying something fake and see what happens." Ifra tried to joke. "I'm super confident for Ms. Zera's keynote." And the very next moment, her lips blurted out, "Actually, I'm terrified. My project is still full of bugs." Ifra's eyes widened. "This gloss is going to ruin me." The reflection laughed. "Not ruin, reveal." The farewell function began in the afternoon. The main hall was decorated, the audience was full, and the cameras were ready. Ifra walked in, her heels clicking. Everyone showered her with compliments. "Ifra, you look stunning." And then the gloss did what it was made for. Ifra's lips spoke on their own. "Thanks, but these heels are killing me. And I'm starving." The hall burst into laughter. For the first time, Ifra felt people weren't laughing at her. They were laughing with her. Then came her presentation time. Ms. Zara herself was sitting in the audience. Ifra wanted to politely say, "Thank you for inspiring us, ma'am," but her lips didn't obey the command. "Ms. Zara, I respect you very much, but I don't agree with your idea of instant fame. Legacy takes time." A complete silence fell over the hall. Ms. Zara watched her for a few moments, then said, "Interesting. Go on." And for the first time, Ifra spoke her heart, clear, strong, and fearless. When the presentation ended, Ms. Zara smiled and said, "Perhaps truth is exactly what our team really needs. Let's talk after the event." Ifra's heart skipped a beat. Speaking the truth hadn't ruined her career. It had opened doors. A little later, the awards began. The host announced,
Miss Perfect Smile, Ifra!
The hall erupted in applause. Ifra went up to the stage, the trophy in her hand, the gloss softly glowing, and her lips said what had been suppressed for years. Perfect smile. But there were some nights when I cried while watching Friends, because I felt like I wasn't the best. Silence in the hall, then one clap, then another, then the whole hall applauded. No pity, just respect for the truth. Ifra's tears mingled with the shine of the trophy. At the end of the event, Fiza came up to her. "Hey, are you okay?" Ifra gave a light smile.
Of course. I am fine.
But the gloss glowed, and her lips said, "Of course. No, sometimes it hurts when you make plans without me." Fiza stopped, then slowly said, "I thought you were always busy." "Sorry, I didn't realize." They both laughed. A laugh that lightened the burdens of the heart. Fiza said, "Deal. No lies from now on." Ifra said, "Deal." That night, Ifra returned to her room. The curtains swayed gently, and the moonlight was soft. She stood in front of the mirror and picked up the gloss. It now looked calm, as if its work was complete. The reflection smiled and said, "You don't need me anymore. The truth shines brighter on you than any gloss." Ifra placed the gloss in the drawer. The air coming from the window played with her curls. Notifications blinked on her phone. "Internship congrats. Realest moment ever. Love you, truth teller." Ifra replied, "Not a queen, just finally real. Midnight ice cream?" Replies flooded in. Emojis, laughter, plans. The curtains are swaying. The stars are twinkling. The gloss rests comfortably in the drawer, the moonlight softly shining on it. Sometimes, the most beautiful shine is given by the truth, and it lasts forever.